Hey, folks, I know that you are normally getting a fresh episode of the greatest list on Friday mornings. Um, but as I sit here on the 26th of October, 2023, I am recording something that I never thought I would have to record. Uh, Late yesterday afternoon, on the 25th of October, 2023, our co host and friend, Jason, suffered a major cardiac event and did not survive. When I received that message early this morning, it was a complete and utter shock, as it has been to the entire Retro Network family and community. It's a huge loss for us and just leaves a big hole in our community. And not to mention the hole that it leaves with his family, his wife and 3 kids. This podcast was his idea. He basically had to talk me into it. And we had an absolute blast recording it. We would record every 2 weeks, record 3 or 4 episodes every 2 weeks. And our sessions would last a couple of hours, not because we were recording, but because we were horsing around and joking with one another. He was a great guy. We messaged each other almost every day in some form or fashion. The last message I got from him was a really bad dad pun, which he was famous for. And the last message I sent him was a Smokey and the Bandits GIF. And yeah, it's gonna be weird. For somebody it's weird to call somebody your friend that you've never met in person. Jason lived in Alabama and I live in Oklahoma, and we have never met in person. And this past summer, we had talked about rectifying that and figuring a way to meet up. And just this past Sunday, when we were recording, when we got done, we started trying to put concrete plans to that idea. And the last comment Jason made about that before we got off the call was, "We'll figure it out. We got time." And now we don't have any time. Some friends of his, some IRL friends, have set up a GoFundMe to help out his wife and kids with whatever. I mean, it's just to help them out. And I'm going to put the link to the GoFundMe in the show notes, and it'll be in the bio on our Twitter page as well. If you're someone that does so, we would all appreciate it. I know the family would appreciate it if you could go check that out and maybe donate a little something to the cause. Like I said, we were recording on Sunday, this past Sunday. We recorded 4 episodes. You heard the first one earlier in the week. And we have 3 more in the hopper. At this point, I don't know if or when I'll ever get to those to produce them. That's going to be really hard to listen to. So, we'll just have to see. So, this may be it. It may not be. But regardless, keep his family in your thoughts as they try to navigate this. And hug the people you love.
Maybe picking a couple albums to go track by track, but
Sure.
I was looking through the 84 list too. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shouldn't be too hard to put 5 together. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.